Hello, grade 3. Okay, so today we are going to learn a new topic. But before we do that, let's do a quick review of the topics that we did uh, the previous week and the beginning of this week. Okay, so you have learned about this entire block was about learning about features of birds. Features, you know features, right? Features tell you something more about an object or something. So you learned about different features of birds. You learned about feathers of birds. Then you also learned about uh, different that they have different types of feet and claws, and they have different types of beak. Okay, depending on the place where they live and what kind of food they eat. So today we are going to learn about nest. So today's topic is about nest of birds. So just like we have a home, we have a house to live in the same way birds make nest. Okay, now why do birds make nest? Birds make nest for two reasons. Okay, uh, first they make nest when they have to lay eggs. Okay, you know it very well that all birds, they lay eggs. They do not give birth like dogs or cats. They lay eggs, so they need a place where the eggs can be kept safe from other animals. That's why birds make nest to lay eggs and to take care of their young ones. Now when these eggs hatch, they give out baby birds, and these baby birds are not very strong enough to fly. So birds need a safe place to keep these baby birds safe. That's why they need a nest. So the two reasons why birds make nest is to lay eggs and to take care of their young ones. Okay, so different kinds of birds, and they have different kinds of beaks, they have different kinds of feet. Now do you know that different kinds of birds also make different kinds of nest based on what kind of place they live in? Okay, so in today's class we are going to look at some kind of nest and we will discuss about them. Okay, so let's look into your worksheet S4. Now if you look into your worksheet, there are pictures given of 4 different kinds of nest. We will discuss what kind of bird makes this kind of nest. Okay, so if you look at the first picture, you can clearly see that it's a tree trunk and there's a hole in it. So any guesses what kind of bird can make this kind of a nest? Yes, a woodpecker. See, when we learnt about beaks, I told you that woodpeckers have very sharp beak, and they can actually make holes in a tree trunk to take out worms and eat as their food. Okay, with the help of that same beak, they can also make holes in a tree trunk and create a hole such big that they can actually stay inside and lay eggs. So a woodpecker makes this kind of nest inside a tree trunk to lay eggs and to take care of its young ones with the help of its beak. Now in the next picture you will see a kind of a nest which is hanging upside down, ulta. Okay, it's supposed to be standing like this, but it's like this. So this is the nest made by a weaver bird. Okay, a weaver bird. Now if you look closely, you will see this round thing. The eggs are kept in that part, and the bird actually enters the nest through here, through the down part of the nest. There is a small opening, and the bird can actually go inside and then come out of the nest through here. So this kind of a nest is made by a weaver bird. A weaver bird uses grass and then leaves and mud to make this kind of a nest. This kind of nest actually protects its eggs and the young ones completely from other big birds or snakes or animals that may eat the young ones. Okay, now if you look at the third picture, you will see a nest which looks very neat and tidy, and it has a few eggs inside it. Now this may be this is most probably made by a bird which does not fly very high. It can fly definitely, but not very high. So maybe a sparrow or a pigeon. So in order to make this kind of nest, the bird has used dried twigs and grass and leaves. Okay. Now if you look at the last picture, this picture actually shows a nest which has been made by birds which can fly very high, such as eagles or vultures. These birds can fly at very high altitude, so their nests are also made at very high places, maybe on top of mountains, or maybe on top of big rocks, or on top of very tall trees. And in order to make this kind of nest, they have used dry branches and twigs. Okay, these are just a few examples of nest. In your content book, you will find the picture of a nest which is actually made by putting together a few leaves. That is the work of a tailor bird. A tailor bird actually uses its beak to stitch together 2 or 3 leaves, like a in the shape of a it puts together 2 or 3 leaves so that it can actually take the shape of a nest, and it can keep its lay its egg inside, and then it can take care of the young ones. So there are different kinds of birds. In the same way, there are different kinds of nests. For example, last time we talked about a penguin. A penguin lives in a place where it always snows. It's cold everywhere. It will not find twigs or branches or dry leaves to make nests. So what does it actually use? So a penguin actually uses whatever it finds there. And what is it going to find? It's going to find only snow and maybe rocks. So a penguin, what it does is it collects snow, or it collects rocks, and then it lays its eggs and take care of them. Okay, so birds basically use dry twigs or branches. And now when I say branches, I'm not talking about very big branches, just small branches. And then they also use dried grass. Sometimes they use paper, whatever they can find, old piece of cloth, or they can also, if they find a little bit of cotton on the ground, they can also use that. Then sometimes what they do is they can also use animal skin to put it in their nest so that the nest can stay warm. They do not have any fixed criteria that the birds are going to use only this. Okay, anything that they can get their hands on, they're going to put together in the nest so that it is well built, and it can protect the eggs and the young ones. Okay, so but keep this in mind, that birds which can fly will always make their nest in places where human beings or other animals cannot easily reach. That's why you will usually find nests on rooftops or on top of tall trees. Okay, or maybe on the terrace, or in your room ceiling, where people don't usually go in. They will never make their nest in a place where it's very crowded, lots of people are coming in all the time. They cannot make the nest in such place, because they are actually scared of human beings. Okay, so they will always try to make their nest in places where it's not easily visible, it is not easily seen by people, and people do not usually visit that place. So they usually go for tall trees, or in corners of your house where you don't usually go there. Okay, so what about now these are birds which can fly. Okay, and birds will use their beaks and their feet to collect anything that they find and that they put together in their nest. Now what about those birds which cannot fly? You also know that there are birds which cannot fly, right? Now birds which cannot fly, they will make their nest. How will they make their nest on top of trees? That's impossible, because they cannot fly. So what they do is, these kind of birds, they will make their nest on the ground. Simple. Since they cannot fly, they will make their nest on the ground. Okay, they may use the same method of using twigs or branches or whatever, or dried leaves, whatever they get, but they will try to make their nest in a place where it's secluded. People do not visit that place more often, or it's far away from animals, and then they will make their nest. Okay, so if you see that a nest is on the ground and it is well protected, just know that it has been made by a bird which cannot fly. Okay, because all the birds that can fly, they always make their nest on top of, they usually go for high places. And for birds such as eagle, vulture, or hawk, birds which can fly very high, their nests are much more higher than other birds. So the two main purpose for which birds make nests are to lay eggs and to take care of their young ones. And different birds, different kinds of nests, based on it is all interconnected. Okay, what kind of food they eat, what kind of place they live in, everything matters, everything comes together. And what kind of nest they make, it depends on what kind of place they live. And birds will use anything that they get to make their nest. Okay, I hope you all are clear with this entire lesson. This will be our last science class, and then from next week, for next week we have a short break. So please review this lesson, because once our classes resume, there will be a short test. There will be a test on this block, and this time I am not going to put MCQs. Okay, so I'll see you after your short summer break. Enjoy your vacation, stay home and stay safe, eat healthy food, play a lot of outdoor games, or do some exercise, and stay fit and healthy and take care of yourself. Okay, bye bye. I'll miss you all.